everyone, so today I have another video for you guys from my back to school series. I think this is my 4th episode, and this is advice about starting high school, also known as the freshman year. I have everything that I want to share with you guys on my laptop. My printer isn't working, so I'm going to have to look down, so I apologize about that, and I also apologize about how horrible I sound. I am pretty sick. I have a bad cold, so you know, forgive me. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, so let's get started. The first advice I have to give you guys is once you start out with your classes, take your classes seriously. Freshman year is your first impression. I know a lot of people say that, but you don't want to look bad when you start out because you want to look like you care about your classes. Otherwise, your teachers are just gonna despise you for your first couple of weeks, and they're not gonna, like, once you realize that you need to change, they're not gonna take you seriously. So that's my first thing. And keep your grades up, because if you have a fallout in like 10th or 11th grade or even 12th, then the people or colleges will look back at your freshman year and be like, oh, she did well or he did well in that grade, so maybe it was just like a little bad year for you. So keep your grades up, stay focused. I know I did not really do well in one year. I think it was what year was it? Probably by 10th, when I was in 10th grade. I'm second year in college now, go to community college, but I did not really pay attention, and I was just chit-chatting with my friends, which you don't want to do because then it sounds like you don't care. If you can choose an electives for your class, take them. Now, when I was in high school, our school let us choose baking. We had chef's choice. We had a bunch of cooking classes. We had childcare classes, and then we had 50 options for classes, maybe even more, which is really good because you only have I only took English, reading, what else? English is the same thing as reading. I mean, sorry, English, math. What else did I take? Social studies, science. I only had to take science for 2 years, which is different from my school because I was in special ed, and I took 2 full years, and that was it for me. So I was kind of happy about that I didn't have to take physics or that stuff. What else? For electives, I took BCA. Take an elective that is challenging and not just a fun one childcare. If you have room in your schedule, take how to typewrite. I had a class that was learning how to type, keyboarding, there we go. It's pretty mandatory in my school for everyone to take that, and it helped so much. I still there's a bunch of tricks. It sounds stupid at first because once I got into the class, I think I took this my freshman year, the teacher was just keep pressing A with the certain finger. I'm like, is this all the class is going to teach you? But it also teaches you how to do letters. And I took a bunch of business class. I took Introduction to Business, which was really fun. It was a little out of my comfort zone because you had to stand in front of the class and do projects, show your projects. And I get really bad stage fright or class public speaking. I can't do that. And you're probably why? You're sitting in front of a camera talking about yourself. But I feel like you guys judge me, but I don't know why. I just don't like that. But make sure you take at least 1 or 2 challenging classes if you could. Be organized. You do not want to lose your papers. I hated binders because I felt like all my papers were flying all over. I was that kid that dropped their papers in the hallway and people just walked over, and I was just really? You're not going to help me? But if you can take notebooks, use notebooks, I would use it because it is so much easier for me. I love notebooks. That's what I use in college now because they don't care. I use a notebook in a folder, but I feel like it's just so much organized. The papers don't fall out. I just love binders. But if you use binders, make sure you date your papers, even with notebooks. Date your papers, highlight important factors. I'm probably going to do a study tip section in my next video, so let me know if you guys want to see that. Also, write in your agenda. And make sure you hand in your homework in on time. I did not use my agenda for 1 year, and I cannot tell you how many times I missed projects and deadlines that I should not have, and that dropped a letter grade. Just make sure you use your agenda. Even if you write it in on your phone and set a reminder on your phone. People have iPhones, they could do that. Just do that because you want to hand in your homework, and again, write down your tests and everything. Now, another thing for school is join clubs. You want to be as active. I was in SAD for 2 years, and that's Students Against Destructive Decisions. It used to be Students Against Drunk Driving, but now it was Students Against Destructive Decisions. And I loved it. It was so much fun. We did so many projects. I met so many group of friends in that because it had like the same stuff that I was interested in. My friend Angela, who has been in my previous videos, I met her through SAD. So I still keep in touch with most of them, and clubs are just like fun. Even if it's sports, like even if you just joined a sport for your college application, you're still, some people might be doing that, some of the kids in there, so you'll have a group of people that are interested in the same stuff or just want to do it for college. And make sure you don't be afraid to talk to people and make friends. That I was so nervous, like I was stuttering probably 9th grade because I was like so afraid that they wouldn't like me. Be yourself is one thing I have to justify because I think I was trying to be like a little popular, which made me unpopular, believe it or not. So just be yourself. Like don't push people. Like they'll come to you too. So, and they'll be nice to show you around. If you have trouble finding your classes on your first week, the teachers are so nice. I remember even in the senior year, they changed our classroom, and me and this kid, he was in my class, Ryan, and we had like no idea where to go. And he was a freshman, but I was a senior, and we were just like, I've never heard of this classroom number. So we were like 10 minutes late, and the teacher was like totally fine with it. He's like, it's okay, just make sure you remember next time. And we were like, thank God we didn't get in trouble because we only had 3 minutes to get in. I never used my locker because our second school did not connect. Our second floor did not connect. So you would have to walk on the other side, and if your classes were on the other side, it was just horrible. I hated my school because of that. But you want to have an assortment of friends, by the way. Don't, like, people that are into cooking, let's say you're into cooking, find friends who have similar interests to you. And then even if it's like, let's say you're into cooking and baking and some of your friends aren't, then you could like show them your interests and stuff. I mean, I have not a great amount of friends in high school, but I had an amount that I thought were fine, and I still keep in touch with them today. So that is it for this back to school episode. It is pretty long, I think. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. The next episode, I believe, is going to be my haul video for back to school because I am going to shop at Walmart with my friend in like 3 hours, and I'm going to get some stuff. So then we'll film and I'll show you that. So again, I hope you enjoyed. Leave requests down below and leave your opinions. Tell me what grade you guys are going into and if you're excited about school. And if you started already, I'm sorry that this video is up late. Follow me on my social media, keep up with me, and don't forget to subscribe. Love you guys and have a wonderful day. Bye.